Hey Guru Nation, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Dan Sfera. I'm at Bio, right? This is not my office. I wish it was my office. I'm at Bio Conference, San Diego 2017. Finally get to meet my man Luke Eddington. He runs Australia's oldest and best CRO. He can't say it, I'll say it. It's the best CRO in Australia, right? So we just got done pitching, and Luke's been speed dating. First of all, tell them what's speed dating. Next time you go to a conference, I'll spare you the negative talk. Next time you go to a conference, don't buy a booth, unless it's my conference, but we'll price it accordingly. Do speed dating. What's speed dating?
I don't know about speed dating, but you call it one-on-one partnering. Well, that's what they call it, and basically it means that pretty much what you have at Bio is a whole lot of different, really interesting people. You have people who are looking to invest in research. You have a whole lot of clinical research or clinical stage companies, in some cases preclinical. It's pretty much the machine engine of potential future medicines, and trying to connect the right people to hopefully take medicines into the future, or at least identify those medicines or devices or diagnostics to where you need them to be, or where we would all like them to be, so that they can benefit people.
Yeah, it really brings the core of what conferences are all about, which is networking, and then also pitching, right? So we just pitched a biotech, and you pitched like 20 this weekend, right?
Well, when you say pitched,
you had like meetings with them, right?
Yeah, well,
preliminary talks.
Yeah.
You tell them what you can provide, then they ask you questions, and you go back and forth.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So it is pitching, but in a sense, for me, it's more understanding what a particular group might be interested in doing, and whether or not our group, or the group that I'm with, or the people that I know, can potentially help them to take their technologies to the next stage.
Mm-hmm. And I don't care what conference you go to. Obviously, Bio is more catered for business development, but there's conferences for you potential CRAs, future CRAs out there. SOCRA, ACRP, Scope is a really good one. It's the same thing. It's networking with people. So back to the pitching, since this is a biz dev. When they ask you questions, them being the biotech, generally they're trying to save costs and time, right? And usually they want to go to Australia because they think it's a shortcut.
Yeah, shortcut in the good sense of the word. And I suppose all projects, the function of a project is the cost.
Yeah.
The time and the quality.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much accepted that the quality should be maintained regardless of the influence of cost and time.
Mm-hmm.
But certainly cost and time variables is something that's very important, and Australia has a lot to offer, and that's why we're here. And I'm not the only one from Australia here. There's a lot of really good companies here from Australia trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, and when you're actually meeting with these people, and Chris will come in now. Chris, when they're talking numbers, like what were the questions you asked them when we were pitching them? Like you figured out what they were wanting.
Well, so I didn't really ask them anything specifically about costs according to what they were looking to pay. It was more about summarizing, because nobody was really cutting it down to just the base facts of what it was that would suit their needs. And really it was just all about time and cost.
Yep.
So I just cut to the chase and asked Luke a few generic questions in regards to time and cost.
So always, Guru Nation, no matter what you're doing or who you are, whether you're a CRA that wants to look for employment opportunities, a research site looking for studies, a CRO or other service provider looking for sponsors to collaborate with, or you're a biotech exec looking for a big pharma to partner with, reverse engineer what the other party wants and try to provide it for them, rather than looking for ways to extract. First, look for ways to give. Like Luke does a really good job of this. He doesn't charge people for the initial consultation. He'll talk to them. How many conversations have we had with these clients already? At least 3.
I'm not sure, but
we gave them tons of value.
I think I said before about the DIA last year was that you tend to use different muscles when you're out in the field or in the speed dating environment, because very quickly you need to establish the needs are really important. If you don't understand what the needs are, then it's hard to understand whether or not the fastest direction to the point A to point B.
Anything else you want to add? What are you working on? Anything new?
Well, look, Australia's a great place for especially the early phase clinical stage companies out there, and that's what we're trying to make sure people understand. There's R&D cashbacks, there's regulatory speed, there's high quality, there's a lot of interested people that want to make it happen. The punters are spoiled for choice, and we would like to hear from you and talk a bit more about where you're going with your clinical program and if Australia might be a good fit for you.
Yep. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Chris.
You're
It's
welcome.
Dan, and thank you, Guru Nation, for watching. Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Take care.